We're the K-9 Angels, and we're here at the BBC London today to talk about the Dog Meat Festival in South Korea.
Hi.
Hi, this is Joe Good and Lucy Watson. Hi.
Anna Webb.
Hello.
Anna Webb
Hi.
and Victoria and myself, Pola. So I'll be filming for you guys
the lovely
today.
K-9 angel that rescued our Hungarian dog.
You did?
Yeah, I've done a thing for Radio 4. Hopefully they're going to use it.
Oh, that's amazing.
But, I'm fingers crossed. But
Yeah,
she
because
was
I don't want
here we
always
go.
people to think it's just us, because it's
No,
not.
I've sent it to them whether they'll use it or not. Because I don't think she works with you all the time.
I feel like a selfie stick.
But she still always says communicate through you.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the girl who
Oh,
brought
do you need any notes? Or do you
Hey,
have your
no,
own?
you don't need. No, just keep talking. That's basically it.
All right.
Here we go. Amy Lou Harris and Big Black Dog. I don't know who sent this in, Anna.
I like
But
it.
no, it's
Probably
okay.
Dolly Parton, isn't it?
Paul Perkins sent this in.
Oh.
The listeners send in every dog song that is.
This is your chance to see the Barking Blonde show. And my arm is so stiff now.
Well, I loved that.
Oh, I know.
We've got Pharrell Williams with Happy Puppy and Happy Doggy, which we might play a little bit later on. I'm so proud of
I
all
know,
these
our
tracks.
jukebox.
Our jukebox, our K-9 jukebox sent in by all the listeners. Now, last week we spoke about the Yulin Festival in China where dogs are slaughtered, but a similar event in Korea seems to get less attention. Boknal Meat Dog Festival involves the slaughter of dogs and cats and takes place every August in South Korea. Well, Liz Jones is going to be giving a speech at the Korean Embassy, hopefully tomorrow. She couldn't come in today because she's had a mishap with her horse, which we might talk about later. But somebody who is here, who can talk about it, is the wonderful Lucy Watson from Made in Chelsea. Lucy, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
And we've also got Victoria from the K-9 Angels. Hello, Victoria.
Hello, Joe.
And I think it's you. I mean, you girls are amazing. You sort of gather all the celebrities together.
We try our best.
But it is, Lucy, if you don't mind my saying so, I mean, you don't do that many interviews, but it's nice to know you will when there are animals involved.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a huge animal lover, and I did a couple of interviews around the Yulin Meat Festival, and unfortunately we weren't successful in preventing it from going ahead. But it was amazing to see how many people wanted to get involved and how many people wanted to try and put a stop to it.
Yes, and there was a big demonstration down outside the Chinese embassy.
Yeah,
of
I
course.
was there.
Tell me, and it is, I mean, on social network, this is when social network really plays a
Absolutely.
part,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
it will keep, cropping up all the time, reminding people to, just support and keep it high profile. But this latest festival, I have never heard of, Boknal. So explain what that is, Victoria.
Basically, it's a similar thing to the Yulin Festival, but it's a lot bigger. I mean, online it's saying there's 2.5 million dogs going to be boiled, skinned and electrocuted. And this will happen between July and August, I believe for 3 days. And they gather the dogs over a 21-day period. A lot of these dogs are people's pets that they're stealing. They still have their collars on. And they're put into crates, and one by one, in front of the other dogs, they're taken out and they're brutally killed.
Yes.
And they make soup from them.
Yeah, so it is called the Soup Festival, and I'm
Yeah.
glad, thank you, you've spared us the details. I know that sounds awful, but it's like the school run, so we have to be really careful.
Yeah.
It is, and you've made a very good point. It's bad enough us seeing this, but fellow dogs seeing this, and other dogs, because they're pack animals, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think that the environment that those dogs, I mean, it's happening right now, but the environment that those dogs and cats are in right now is just unthinkable. And I think that it's really important that just because they're not here and it's not happening in London, we don't do that sort of out of sight, out of mind. We know it's going on, we've got to do something. And there's so many petitions out there that people can get involved with, and people just need to be aware of it and try and help.
And it was really interesting at the Chinese embassy, because there were lots of dogs that had been rescued actually from China, hadn't there, that were brought over?
Yeah, absolutely. There was Miracle, the Thai dog, that's actually going to be at the demonstration tomorrow. And there's many K-9 Angels dogs as well that we brought over in the beginning. when we
Let's
first
just
started the
explain
charity.
K-9 Angels, because we know you very well on this
Yeah,
show because you
absolutely.
brought dogs over from our listener
Well,
in Hungary. So.
K-9 Angels was started by myself, Pola and Annika. We started the charity 4.5 years ago, and in the last 4.5 years we've rehomed 800 dogs. We've spayed and neutered about 3,000. We've built a shelter in Romania. We spread tons of awareness, whichever way we can. We literally shout it from the rooftops whenever we get a chance. We've done a school tour of the UK that we're still doing at the moment. Spay and neuter campaign, which I crazily cycle hundreds of miles to raise lots of money to do that every single year.
Brilliant.
And we're volunteers. We've got a very small team of 5 ladies, and we all do this as volunteers. Everybody has jobs and lives and problems of their own, and we're dog mad. I mean, I think between us we've got about 30 dogs. I mean, I have 6, Pola has 4, Sue, our trustee, has 8 dogs. Fergus, our trustee, he keeps bringing dogs back. I think he has like 6 dogs now. Rebecca has 5 dogs. We are literally the mad dog ladies of the
Join the
UK.
gang.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Can we just talk? Liz Jones, her
Yes.
horse has fallen down a hole.
yes, it
No
has.
doubt we will read about it in the press.
Absolutely.
But is she going to be talking tomorrow? Is she going to be speaking at the Korean
We
embassy?
hope so. I mean, it really does all depend how serious, a horse is. She did say the horse was bleeding and it wasn't very well. It'd fallen down a hole, and she was really shocked when she found it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll be able to make tomorrow. But if not, we hope to have somebody else there to.
And
to
can
speak.
people turn up, or is this?
Yeah, it's really important. I think people think they can't do anything to help. We all feel helpless. We're like, well, what can we do? But I really, really believe, we believe as a K-9 Angels, doing something is better than doing nothing. And it doesn't matter what you do, whether you share a post on Facebook, you tweet, you turn up at a demonstration, you sign a petition, and you write to MPs and things like that. So tomorrow, the march starts at Soho Square Gardens in London at 11 a.m. and we're marching to the Korean embassy, which is on 60 Buckingham Gate. We should be there by 12, and we should be there until 4 o'clock tomorrow.
And can I ask, do these embassies take any notice? I mean,
They do.
Like the Chinese embassy, they've got free Tibet going on all the time.
They do.
Then with that massive dog protest last weekend,
Yeah.
do they?
Oh, well, I've seen them hanging out the windows with cameras, and they are really quite shocked because I think dogs bring out something in all of us, a real passion. Most people love dogs, and when they have the demonstrations outside for dogs, they do take notice. They really do.
And I mean, we've said this before, haven't we, Anna? That this is a culture we have to tread carefully. This is what these cultures believe
It's very
in.
difficult.
So you have to educate as well as demonstrate. And I had an email from the wonderful Peter Egan.
Yeah,
this
we
morning,
love Peter.
and he's been over in China. He goes over and he said, it's a drip effect. You have to treat with courtesy.
Yeah.
But you have to educate and say this isn't the way to go
Absolutely.
ahead.
There's some really great people out there as well that are kind of trying to find alternative business ideas for these people and showing them that farming and breeding dogs for the festivals, etc., isn't the only way that they can make money.
Yes.
Which I think is a really sort of positive way of dealing with the situation. But I know that we had 11 million signatures for the petition against the Yulin Festival, and I know that they did actually accept it. So they took it in, and they're aware of it. They didn't stop it, but who knows, next year could be.
Yes,
different,
exactly, and
so.
every single bit of support helps. Lucy, we were arguing over the breed of dog because I like the fact in most scenes in Made in Chelsea you're holding a dog, and I'm like, Anna says it's a Chihuahua. It's not.
He's a German Spitzklein.
Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else.
I did have, my mum has 4 Chihuahuas, so I did have one of them featured on the show before.
Oh,
previously.
maybe that's it. Well, a German is very different looking. They look more like a Pomeranian.
Yeah,
so
I
a
think
bit
they're from
bigger.
the same
They
sort of
are. They're
line as Pomeranian.
a Spitz breed.
Yeah.
So the Pom's the smallest, and that's probably the second smallest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old?
Gorgeous.
He's 3 now. He's great. I was just telling the girls I actually got him when I was 21, and I got him from a shop, which is really bad, but he was in Harrods for 5 months.
Oh, one of the last dogs.
He was
sold
one of
by
the
Harrods.
last ones, and he was there for so long, and I didn't know that obviously by funding it, it was like the worst thing you could do, but I I kept seeing him with litter after litter after litter, and he was getting reduced in price, and I was like, I absolutely have to just, I didn't want a dog at the time, I was 21, but I bought him, and it was the best decision I ever made, but it's just, it
There
shows.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A life
brilliant.
without a dog is
Yeah,
no life at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Lucy, you're welcome anytime, as are all of
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Let's just give out the details again. If you want to add your voice and social network, please keep bouncing this around because it really does help. It's the Boknal Festival that is the protest is about at the Korean Embassy tomorrow. And Victoria, just give us the details again.
Well, we're meeting at 11 a.m. Soho Square Gardens in London. We're marching to the Korean Embassy, which is on 60 Buckingham Gate. There is a website address if people want to go to it, and that's got all the details. It's www.dogsandcatsoffthemenu.com, and that will have all of the information of all of the demos going on over London about the meat dog trade.
K-9 Angels, Lucy Watson, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Great.
That was really good. Oh,
Thank
God,
you.
Yeah, no, brilliant.
Thank you, girls.
Sorry about Liz.
I know.
Oh.